But yeah, we're gonna delve into learning about Arknights because Arknights Endfield comes out next Thursday, I believe it is. I'm pretty sure it's Thursday. And I thought it was a cat window. We're going to play it and try it. They had their special broadcast today, which will tell us more about the game. But before that, I actually found someone who's put together an 8-minute summary of the first game. So I'm hoping, because Arknights Endfield is a sequel. Hi, Jedi. Hello. How are you? Happy Friday. Um, yeah, Arknights Endfield is a sequel, and I've never played the first game because it's on mobile. But I found this person called PST Storytelling, who has apparently condensed the first game into 8 minutes. So I thought we could watch that first, and then we can all learn together. And then we'll move on to the special broadcast that tells us about the second game that I'll be playing next week. Here's hoping it does better than Duet Night Abyss, which is a shame because Duet Night Abyss has pretty characters, but the gameplay for me just didn't stick. So yeah, kind of a shame, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna scoot myself on over here. Is this good enough? Does this keep me out the way? Basically. Does this count as reactionary content if we're learning? Because I don't know if I can react to it all very well if I'm actually trying to learn at the same time, you know? But that's fine. That's fine. How are you guys? Had a good Friday? What have you been up to? Mm. I'm also testing new skincare on the back of my hand, so I keep staring at it, making sure there's no rash forming. Although it tingles, but I don't know if it tingles because I've got new product on it, or if it's because my body's starting to be like, actually, you shouldn't have put that there. You're gonna be allergic to this too. But yeah. Let me see. Well, this yeah, okay. I think that'll work. Right? Okay, I'm not gonna ask you guys a third time how your Friday is, lady ignoring me again. So we're just gonna dive into the video. Okay, did I click the right? Yeah, 2 minutes in. Okay. Loading up. Audio okay? You guys can hear
Hello
all?
everyone! Welcome to PST Channel, Game Story, Movie Style, for your busy days. You have probably heard the rumors. You don't need to play the original Arknights to understand Endfield. And technically, they are right.
Promising.
You can play it blind, but you will be playing with one eye closed. Think of it like watching the final movie of a trilogy without seeing the first two. You might...
Okay. Does that mean there's 2 Arknight games that I've never... I knew the first one was on mobile. I didn't... Is Endfield the third?
Understand the plot? Sure, but you won't feel the emotion, the stakes, or the weight of the journey. You will see strangers, while I will see old friends. I have condensed 5 years of complex lore into just 10 minutes. Don't just play the game, understand it. Let's dive in.
It's gonna be a test at the end.
Our journey begins with us awakening in a medical facility within Chernobog, a massive mobile metropolitan center known as a nomadic city. We suffer from severe amnesia and are known only as the Doctor. We are rescued by Amiya, a young, infected leader of Rhodes Island. Despite our amnesia...
Wait, hold on a sec. She was on a freaking horse?
Infected leader of...
Look at that. She's on like a robot horse. That's cool. Audio's good. Okay, nice. It's that old. Yeah, I knew the first one was pretty old, but
Rhodes Island. Despite our amnesia, she seems strangely familiar with us. Rhodes Island is a pharmaceutical company that doubles as a paramilitary landship dedicated to curing oropathy. This terminal disease is caused by exposure to originium, a mineral that powers Terran civilization but slowly crystallizes the bodies of the infected. Rhodes Island soon clashes with Reunion, an infected liberation movement led by Tallulah. However, we eventually discover that Tallulah was possessed by Deathless Black Snake, an ancient entity. After a long conflict, we reclaimed the city, but the truth begins to surface. Who were we before the amnesia? To understand that, we must look at Babel, the predecessor to Rhodes Island, founded by a woman named Teresa. We were once part of Babel, the organization created to protect the infected and help Terra coexist with Originium. We stood at its core, alongside Teresa, Calcit, and Sarkaz's allies, making choices that shaped Cosdell and the world. Those decisions led to civil war and Babel's collapse by her brother, Teresis. The remnants of Babel became Rhodes Island. The conflict reaches its climax at the sarcophagus, the stasis facility where we first awoke. After defeating Deathless Black Snake, we experience a single cryptic flashback of a woman named Priestess. It is here that Calcit finally breaks her silence. She explains the history of Chernobog and the sarcophagus, including the massacre of the research team she belonged to, and tells us about our shared responsibility toward the infected. She questions why Teresa trusted us and states that, to her knowledge, we were responsible for Teresa's death. Because of this, she admits she hates us and always will, though she acknowledges her bias and says she will not reveal the truth unless we remember it ourselves.
That would frustrate me so much. Someone being like, yeah, I totally know what happened, but I'm not going to tell you unless you remember, and then, yeah, I'll tell you, but apart from that, I'm not going to freaking tell you. But I know, but I'm not going to tell you.
It is this history that later pulls us to the Victorian capital, Londinium, where Teresis is now rebuilding his military power. We arrive in the fractured constitutional empire of Victoria, where noble infighting has crippled the nation against Dublin's Draco supremacist terrorism, and Teresis' Sarzak Military Commission invasion of Londinium. We ally with Bagpipe and witness Outcast's fiery...
I'm sorry, there's a hero called Bagpipe? Hold on. Hold on. These are not very big pictures. Not what I envisioned, to be fair. Can I get a bigger picture? No? No bigger picture? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Why does it always end up like that? Okay. Goodbye, Bagpipe. I have learned.
Sacrifice against Dublin.
That's
then
insane.
Shift to the capital, where Siege reveals herself as Bina, the true Aslan heir. Parliament betrays its own elite tower and Steam Knights to traps, letting Theresis
Wait, hold on. I totally missed information there.
We ally with Bagpipe. Promises terrorism, and Teresis' Sarzak Military Commission invasion of Londinium. We ally with Bagpipe and witness Outcast's fiery sacrifice against Dublin, then shift to the capital, where Siege reveals herself as Bina, the true Aslan heir. Parliament betrays its own elite tower and Steam Knights to traps.
But also the character called Bagpipe being an outcast or in charge of the outcast from a place called Londinium. Suspicious.
Letting Theresis seize control and weaponize the central shard to unleash Originium catastrophes. We become intermediate between desperate coalitions amid noble assassinations and civilian executions, exposing institutional rot but end in stalemate. Theresis entrenched while Siege consolidates outer zones. While the war in Victoria rages, a massive scientific breakthrough occurs.
Oh. Herewith. I turned on just HD.
While the war in Victoria rages, a massive scientific breakthrough occurs elsewhere. The Lone Trail incident, led by the organization Rhine Lab. A scientist named Kristen Wright successfully pierces the star pod, or false sky,
cool.
A planetary barrier that had hidden the universe from Terra for millennia. This confirms that the world is much larger than the nomadic cities, paving the way for space travel. The true scale of the story is only revealed in the final conflict. We learn that the priestess is actually precursors, and we had fled with her to Terra to hide from a cosmic threat known as the Observers. The predecessors are actually alien to Terra, who arrived on the planet over 13,000 years before the events of the game take place, bringing life forms from Talos 2 that would evolve into ancients and elders through Originium. Originium was not a natural resource, but a grand plan created by the priestess and us to preserve life as digital data. When the priestess attempts to force this final assimilation from within the ship's computer system, we reject the plan to protect humanity's free will. In the climax, Calstit revealed to be a precursor artificial intelligence and sacrifices her physical immortality to cut off the priestess's route out of reality. While she is lost to the digital network, she managed to leave a backup of herself with Monster before she vanished. The world is finally free from the false sky, and humanity begins the long journey toward the moon of Talos 2. This sets the stage for Arknights Endfield, which takes place roughly 150 years later. Civilization has used the Aethergate portal to colonize Talos 2. In this era, the combat data and memories of original Rhode Island operators were stored in the first Originium crystal, but this was fragmented during a war against the Agaloi, supernatural beings threatening the colony.
As I said, I had
After
a white
the first
chocolate
Agaloi war, access was lost. The gate now lies hidden beneath the planet's aurora, and its condition and Terra's status beyond it remains unknown.
Oh wait, hold on. Is Endfield on a completely separate planet? Is that what she said?
To colonize Talos 2. This sets the stage for Arknights Endfield, which takes place roughly 150 years later. Civilization has used the Aethergate portal to colonize Talos 2. In this era, the combat data and memories of original Rhode Island operators were stored in the first Originium crystal, but this was fragmented during a war against the Agaloi, supernatural beings threatening the colony. After the first Agaloi war, access was lost. The gate now lies hidden beneath the planet's aurora, and its condition and Terra's status beyond it remains unknown. That was a quick summary of what happens in Arknights. With that, you are all set to play and enjoy Endfield as soon as it arrives. As for the story we just covered, did you enjoy it? If this inspires you to go back and try the original Arknights, amazing! But if you prefer to save your energy for the sequel, or simply don't have time to grind through the levels, that's exactly why PST exists. We'll bring you the complete story, told like a movie, so you can feel the adventure without the grind. No pressure, no missing out. Imagine arriving in a new world in your spaceship.
I was trying to pause her video. But that was cool. I'm not sure I completely understood everything that happened in Arknights, but I think I got the gist that the second game takes place on a different planet, like a second planet. Um, oh, happy lurking. We have a lurker check-in, by the way, if you ever want to lurk quietly without getting attention called to you. Um, but I hope you're having a good lurk. Yeah, I'm not sure I fully understood what happens in Arknights, which isn't a discredit to that person explaining it. I feel like it's really hard to condense 5 years of, like, lore or whatever into a couple of minutes video. But I think I got the gist that, like, everyone was aliens, but, like, an alien AI, and then the AI got trapped in the digital world by somebody, right? And now we're on a second planet 150 years after the first one, which actually makes me wonder if the first game is it over? Are they just gonna stop doing stuff now? Or, like, will they keep going? Because I feel like if you're making a sequel, you would have to stop, right? Because else how your sequel starts and how your first game ends, if you keep writing the ending, then your sequel's gonna start in a weird place. Unless they're gonna treat it as separate, in which case it's not really an issue. We're not gonna watch all of this because it's like an hour and a half long, but I'm hoping I'll explain like gameplay mechanics and stuff like that. So yeah, this is for Endfield, which we're playing next week, and I'm hopeful for because it's got really cool characters. We get to see their faces.
Stepping out into the fray at the end of this, searching the dark for the way, ash to ashes, hope and fear, rise and fall against the enemies, dreams like flashes disappear, they rise into the atmosphere. How can the world be saved? They fight to feed these flames. We'll set the past on fire and rise from the ashes higher. We are empire. We are Look at what we've done. Everyone's a gun. Got everybody looking like a target. Go and take your aim. Find someone to blame. Funny how you don't know you're the mark. Yeah.
It's my Wolfman! And then my other dude, I don't know what he is. Avengers reference. There's so many cool people I don't know where to look. Ooh.
Hi， 大家晚上好。
Hello，
晚上好，欢迎各位来到《明日方舟周末地》的公测前瞻特别节目。我是海猫肉和物，也非常感谢刚才由 Starset 带来的全新曲目为今晚揭开序幕。那今天这个节目啊，对我们来说意义也非常特别。在正式公测到来之前，我们想借由这个机会和各位管理员一起看一看周末地究竟是一款怎样的游戏，你会在这里经历什么？那我们在全面测试之后呢，又做了哪些调整？以及之后它会走向哪里？希望各位管理员在踏上塔维尔之前，先对这场旅程有一个清晰的认识。那也正因为如此啊，今天的现场我们邀请到了 Ra， 还有我们的特别嘉宾 ZC 来一起和大家聊一聊。那先请二位和大家打个招呼吧。
Hello， 各位晚上好，我是 Ra， 很高兴呢，又终于能在这个时间点上和各位管理员一起并肩前行。
大家好，我是 ZC， 非常感谢两位能够邀请我参加今天的节目啊，也很期待接下来能看到的分享。
欢迎二位，也欢迎屏幕前的各位管理员，欢迎来到塔维尔这个美丽、辽阔却始终与危机并存的世界。
Why am I getting French subtitles? Hold on.
在100余年的开拓之后，
I don't
文
speak
明环
French
带
either.
重新建立起了秩序。但只要把视线移出高墙，你就会发现更多的土地依然是荒野和未知。
塔维尔被灾难一次次改写，但人类从来没有把命运交出去。他们在危机里继续前行，用战斗守住当下，用建设和生产把文明一点点往前推。周末地的故事就发生在这样的世界里。
当故事真正开始时，你会在一个完全陌生的地方醒来，记忆几乎一片空白。
我记得是和中末地工业的监督佩里卡的对话中啊，才得知这里是地江号，是中末地工业的基地啊，也是管理员之后的指挥中枢。
对的，但地江号呢，也不只是基地，对于很多干员来说，这里也是他们生活、工作的地方，是你和他们共同的家。而中末地工业本身呢，它也是一个长期站在开拓最前沿的组织。协议原石传送技术、集成工业系统、原石的可控分布技术，以及这个塔维尔唯一的轨道飞行器地江号，这些源自中末地的技术成果，已经成为了塔维尔未来的一部分。
现在呢，随着新威胁的再次逼近啊，中末地工业也将再次踏上开拓之旅。
而你就是中末地工业的管理员。
She based on an owl. She kind of reminds me of that.
在长达10年的沉睡之后，你再次苏醒。你会从佩里卡那里一点点重新了解到你的身份和职责。
Hold on.
你掌
If
握
we
的
don't
原始
remember
权限
anything, how do we
也
know
承受
we were
着他
asleep for
留
10
下的痕
years?
迹。
原来正因为管理员曾一次次把文明从边缘拉回来，也因此一次次付出代价，所以才会沉睡修复自己，等待下一个必须醒来的时刻。
是的。而这一次醒来，你听到的是一个被明确说出口的计划：制造协议核心，把它部署到文明环带的关键区域，去对抗侵蚀，重启系统，让那些被切断的未来
Is it
重新
10
连上。
years?
更关键的是，包括将你唤醒在内，整套计划都来自一份名为0号委托的方案，而这份委托的委托人正是你自己。至于协议核心具体意味着什么，它也会和后面要讲的集成工业系统紧密关联，我们会之后去专门展开介绍。
That's gonna be so funny if they're like, okay, we have to build this super important device, and everyone's like, okay, yeah, sure, let's do it. And then we appear and we're like, what are we doing? And everyone's like, oh, we're building this super important device that you told us to build before you went to sleep. And I was like, okay, cool. What are we doing it for? And you don't have any memories, so no one knows why you're building the device.
计划刚刚启动啊，第一站4号谷地就出了一个问题，不仅通信故障正在扩散，枢纽区基地也迟迟没有回应，同时呢还检测到了极强的天使能量信号。
看来是没有时间留给管理员好好准备了，必须立刻去现场稳住局面才行。
而当你们抵达4号谷地时，最先正面遭遇的是一种看起来不像生命的敌对存在，他们是由不明装置锚点催化形成的天使。
虽然说天使是被制造出来的。
I'm so sorry, I have to go get Freya. She's on my window and she wants in, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, sorry about that.
无机物，但他们的行动似乎方式明确，目标清晰，而且极具威胁性。
是的，是的。
I saw my
但
wolfman.
很快你就会发现，4号谷地的麻烦远不止天使。
You'll never catch
在
me.
基地的边
I'm a
缘，有
dragon.
另
I
外一
can
股
catch
势力正在
anybody.
游走试探，正在蠢蠢欲动。
他们就是猎地者。猎地者并不是一个统一阵营，他们是由年谷、狼群、沙盗3个氏族组成的武装团体。
They kind of look like something of
猎
Mad
地者
Max.
中，有人把掠夺当成活下去的方式，也有人把混乱当作重塑秩序的机会。
而在4号谷地，你会很早记住一个名字——涅菲斯。他并不是那种单靠蛮力的对手，更像是把暴力组织起来的人。他让原本混乱的年谷氏族像一支军队一样行动，在失序中制造方向。随着事态推进，你会意识到，猎地者的这次行动并不是偶然。
也就是说，在4号谷地已经不是清个怪啊、救个援这么简单了，是有人在借着这个混乱来下一步更大的棋。
It's okay, I'll be
对的，没
gentle.
错。所以在4号谷地，你要做的事其实非常清楚：一边战斗，一边把基地重新运转起来，清理侵蚀，恢复供电，建立据点。而集成工业系统也会在这里真正的进入实战，让4号谷地重新的活过来。
Are these recurring characters from another game? I'm not entirely sure. I think the main character might be. The video we watched before this said that this game happens 150 years after the first game. But I never played the first game and I don't know any of the characters except there's one called Bagpipe that we just learned. So I don't know if there's any crossover.
但几乎同一时间，文明环带的多处地区也开始出现
Other
了
than
异
being
常
part
反
of
应。
like the same story.
看来4号谷地发生的一切并不是孤立事件。
I really want I think
而集成工业系统也会在这里真正的进入实战，让4号谷地
How did I manage to time out Lady? What happened? Wait. She's been timed out for 10 minutes. Wait, what happened? How? So sorry, Lady. I don't know how that happened. Did you do it yourself? Mod revolt? Do I have to re-mod Lady actually because she got timed out? Hold on. How did that even happen? I don't even have Twitch open. There we go. You did this. How? Because literally, I have OBS open, but I don't have Twitch open because we've got YouTube here. Lady's like, what I do? What I do? I have no idea. I don't even know how it happened. Oh my god. That's so fucking funny. Oh dear. So sorry. Anyway.
重新的活过来。
但几乎同一时间，文明环带的多处地区也开始出现了异常反应。
Because I was so excited to be like, I really want this character because I really like her dress. I think she looks really cool. And I want this dude. And I kind of want her because she's a dragon. But I definitely want this person.
4号谷地发生的一切并不是孤立事件。
最先捕捉到这些变化的是红山科学院。随着你的深入调查，你将继续踏上前往红山的旅程，进入武林地区。在那里，你会第一次近距离接触到红山的科技、文化，以及他们应对侵蚀与灾害的独特方式。
公测版本里，大家能够体验到红山的前2个地图，先对这片区域有个直观了解。但是这只是旅程的前几站，而深层的冲突
I don't know who she
更严峻
is,
选择
but I want her.
以及更广阔的塔维尔前方等待着你，管理员。
Sorry, I don't even know how it happened. Oh dear. Oh, she's so beautiful.
Haven't we met already? Doesn't matter. You'll remember me by this sword and flame. There's no escape!
I don't know how to pronounce her name.
That's Twilight! Burn! Say, jump! Yo! Hi, Endman. We meet again. Just call me Yvonne. It's been a very long time since I last went out. Pleasure doing business together. Feel the chill. Let us dance. Hi. Hi there. You have the rosy scent of beautiful memories, like an incomplete memory destined for a special place. I wonder where that might be. Surprise! Hey, cozy up with gravity. It's just a letter.
看到这里，我在想啊，那他塔维尔想继续往前走，好像确实不太可能只靠管理员一个人啊。那接下来是不是也请两位老师给大家聊一聊我们一起作战的这些干员呢？
是的，无论是正面迎敌，还是推进无人区的建设，这趟旅程呢都需要可靠的同伴。
而中末地工业最宝贵的，也正是这些一直与你同行、一起作战的干员。比如刚才画面里出现的莱万汀、吉尔佩塔，还有伊冯。
那接下来我们就配合一些实战画面，带管理员认识一下这几位得力干员。
First up is Levitane. She prefers doing things her way, makes decisive calls, and strikes without mercy. Despite her fragmented memories, Levitane joined Endfield Industries as an operator directly led by the Endmen and fights at the very front. She's a striker that focuses on dealing group damage. Her combat tempo is very straightforward. Keep attacking, creating heat inflictions, and igniting the battlefield. Levitane's basic attack has up to 5 sequences. Each hit deals heat damage. Successful finisher on an enemy deals massive heat damage and recovers skill points for faster skill casting. Her battle skill, Smoldering Fire, summons a magma fragment to attack the enemy. At maximum stacks of Melting Flame, Levitane's battle skill deals a huge slash and applies combustion on enemies, further spiking the damage output. Making an enemy combusted or corroded triggers her combo skill, Seethe. This skill causes fire to erupt from the feet of all applicable enemies, dealing tons of AoE damage to enemies. It's great for clearing up groups of enemies. Casting the ultimate Twilight lets Levitane summon the Sviga Livy, making her attacks much stronger. While the ultimate is active, Levitane can keep performing basic attacks to dominate the enemy. Once combat begins, cast Anton Akakuri's battle skills to apply heat infliction on this large group of enemies. Right after
there's a dragon man down here. Or wolf man. And then someone I don't recognize.
that, let's control Levitane to attack the enemy and absorb their heat inflictions to build up her melting flame stacks. We then cast Wolfguard's ultimate to apply combustion, then trigger Levitane's combo skill to deal plenty of damage. Next, quickly reposition Levitane and cast her battle skill at max melting flame stacks to deal tons of damage. Finally, cast her ultimate to greatly strengthen her basic attacks, clear out the enemies, then follow up with an enhanced battle skill for a perfect victory.
I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm gonna button mash and only survive.
Mission complete. It was mission complete.
Next up is Gilberta. As a messenger, Gilberta delivers mail and intel across various bases and outposts. She often travels along the fringes of the civilization band in the frontier. To Gilberta, delivery is more than a mission. It's a way to rebuild connections, and she's proud of her duties. In combat, Gilberta is a supporter with both arts and physical abilities. Enemies affected by arts reactions can be easily crowd-controlled by Gilberta. Her skills also apply crowd control effects to enemies in a large area. Gilberta performs ranged attacks that deal nature damage to enemies. Performing a finisher on the enemy recovers Gilberta's skill points to ready her skill casting. After casting her battle skill, Arcane Staff, Gravity Mode, Gilberta enters a channeling state. The skill will keep pulling in enemies and deal damage to them. The end of channeling also sets off an explosion that applies nature infliction and can be used to synergize with other skills. Applying any arts reaction on the enemy triggers Gilberta's combo skill, Arcane Staff Matrix Displacement. With a quick casting move, Gilberta generates a gravity pull that traps enemies and lifts them. This can disrupt a group of enemies. Her ultimate, Arcane Staff Gravity Field, creates an anomalous gravity field at the targeted area. Enemies in the area become slowed and take more arts damage. This is an area skill with crowd control and damage buffs. When battle begins, have Gilberta perform basic attacks. Just before her final strike, cast Perlica's battle skill to apply electric.
Completely different team. There's like the person I suspect is based off of an owl. I don't know. That's just what she reminds me of. And then 2 mystery people.
Infliction. Then cast Gilberta's battle skill to pull in nearby enemies. The enemies are now corroded. Cast her combo skill immediately to lift all enemies within the area of effect. Finally, cast her ultimate to create the anomalous gravity field. Affected enemies will move much slower and take a lot more arts damage. Finally, unleash more attacks on them to achieve an easy win. The last operator is Yvonne. This engineer is a bag of surprises and wild theories. She is currently in charge of researching the ether and blight-related machines. People are often astonished at her quirky and outright fantastic ideas. Yvonne looks like a laid-back rebel, but nobody would ever doubt her decisions and creativity in her fields of expertise. Yvonne's combat style is straightforward too. She is a striker skilled at solidifying enemies. Her battle and combo skills can quickly apply solidification and give her ultimate energy. Once she casts her ultimate, she becomes the ultimate single-target damage dealer. Yvonne's basic attacks deal cryo damage to enemies. Her finisher attacks also restore skill points. Her battle skill, Berber Bomb Beta, throws a freezing bomb. When hitting the enemy, the bomb consumes cryo and nature inflictions from the enemy, forcibly applies solidification, dealing extra damage based on the number of stacks consumed. Having the controlled operator performing a final strike on a solidified enemy triggers Yvonne's combo skill, Flash Freezer Epsilon 37. The bot Frosty Bitey will deal continuous cryo damage next to enemies while pulling them in. When its time is up, the bot self-detonates and applies solidification. Yvonne's ultimate cryoblasting pistolier deploys the support bot Tinkerbella. She also becomes a controlled operator. During the ultimate, Yvonne's basic attack will keep getting stronger. At max stacks, her attacks will deal way more damage. The final attack of the ultimate also consumes the enemy's solidification to deal massive damage.
This all feels like regular, you know.
Let's start by attacking the enemy with Yvonne and wait for an opening. This is it. Once the enemy starts using the flamethrower, have Snowshine retaliate and apply cryo infliction. Then have Yvonne solidify the enemy. Perform a final strike to trigger the combo skills of multiple operators.
Sir.
After casting powerful attacks and skills, cast Yvonne's ultimate and shred the enemy. The final attack of the ultimate will consume the enemy's solidification to deal massive damage. Attack again to secure the perfect win.
He totally looks like a raccoon.
Let's take a break while we still can.
We reference player feedback on various operators during Beta Test 2, and applied a round of improvements and adjustments to operators. As your journey continues, you'll meet companions with other styles and combat roles. But as you gain more operators and face more complex battles, team setup might become quite challenging.
纠结这些事情。
别着急，这个呢
To cater to this issue, we have the Game Tools feature. Open the in-game protosync to use it.
即可以使用了。
Every
Game
game
tools
tells
include
me I
team
have a terrible
setups and
team and I
combat
still
theory
scrape through.
crafting,
I'm sure
shared by
it'll be
other
fine. I will be
admins
fine.
to help you quickly build a combat team that suits your style. This is like a guide. We can use it, try things out, and gradually arrive at a combat style we like. As you progress, enemies and combat mechanics will become more complex. Game Tools will give you confidence in testing things out.
Or we could just button mash. Like,
They are the sparks, scattered upon Talos 2. Beneath the endless sky.
Aww.
Across the boundless plains. In the depths of night. They keep watch over the promise made to you. When the fated day comes and the darkness descends once more. They shall rise to the summons. To stake all they are upon a glimpse of hope.
Wait, was this telling me these people's names that I didn't even realize? Hold on, I'm so sorry. Sitting here like, who are they?
Across the boundless plains.
It's me, I'm Bucky, I'm blind apparently, and I can, you know,
In the depths of night. They keep watch over the promise made to you. When the fated day comes and the darkness descends once more. They shall rise to the summons. To stake all they are upon a glimpse of hope.
Okay, that was far too fast for me to read. Okay, I got her name. I think her name's Ardelia. The other two? Wow, holy shit.
At last, sparks burst into flame. For you to set ablaze the dawn.
I liked all of them, I think.
在这段
We went through beta test 2
names
admin
are, but-
feedback,
管理员们的
as well as issues we encountered during internal testing.
遇到的各种问题。
Up next is an introduction to key adjustments we've made for the official release.
比较重要的一部分
Okay, I don't know if this
The
applies to me.
first part
'cause
are
I
visual
haven't played
effects
the
and
beta.
overall performance. We've optimized a number of story cutscenes, map exploration camera angles, and various visual effects. These include a few changes that look small, but affected immersion.
比如序章中
For example, walking on snow during the prologue and environment wetness effects.
在场景中的
Puddles, flowing water feedback will be more obvious. When you look outside Dijiang,
I don't know if this
the
is going to run on
atmospheric
my
clouds
PC.
of the planet are also more layered and distinct. Quite a few special effects received their overhaul. Sound conveyance and audio effects have been adjusted. Ambient feedback is a lot clearer. The sounds of the footsteps can probably let you know who's next to you. Some narrative cutscenes got fixed as well. For example, dialogue segments and operator story will no longer be disrupted by memo beacons and other facilities. A few cutscenes in Valley 4 and Wuling have received improvements too. Another key optimization is camera angle. Now, a few environment objects that might block the camera have been made semi-transparent. When moving in these places, you'll no longer get frequent changes to camera zoom, making map exploration more comfortable. The fix will greatly reduce visual stress during exploring. You can now enjoy the world and read maps at your leisure. Next, let's talk about combat optimizations. This time, we have two key adjustments. Firstly, most basic skills and combo skills no longer reset the basic attack sequence. We think this is quite an important change. Secondly, we've enhanced on-screen visual feedback effects when the controlled operator gets hit, making them look more obvious. Ththese adjustments will make
Why
combo
don't you
skills
just
a
grab him
lot
by his
smoother.
space tubes and pull really hard? I'm pretty
More
sure you
obvious
just
hit feedback also helps admins react to situations. Battle will be more enjoyable overall. Now, let's talk about the early game progress. We've changed authority level requirements for some main missions and optimized a few early game experiences in Valley 4. We also enhanced guides for a number of interactables in the
Oh,
world.
look at that.
Gameplay related to storage crates will get more obvious tips. I've found that those long-eared bunnies that lead you to hidden stash are given special effects. They are a lot easier to spot now. Also, we've added the weekly routine activity for the official release. This activity refreshes every week. Rewards include progression materials and the headhunting currency Ouroboros. Weekly routine is a consistent source for obtaining Arsenal tickets for free. This is an all-new source of rewards, especially for Ouroboros. Just as the name suggests, weekly routine tasks are updated every week. The routines will also get new tasks that reflect new releases. Even if some gameplay elements do not interest you as much, you can always opt to complete other tasks for maximum weekly routine rewards. There are a lot of gameplay
cool.
systems.
We like options.
They're all
We like
fun,
options.
but people might not be good at all of them. But now, missing certain tasks won't prevent you from maxing out your weekly rewards. We also made many optimizations to character progression. The overall progression experience has been improved. We lowered the difficulty for material gathering dungeons. The enemies now can be defeated quickly. Early progression materials have been increased. Endmins can now buy a lot more things with stock bills. The adventure manual and regional development level ups now give more progression materials to make early progression easier for our Endmins. We also lowered operator and weapon level caps, optimized operator and weapon leveling costs, and reduced enemy levels for high exploration
This doesn't
levels and a
matter to
few
us.
energy
We don't
alluvium
really
sites.
No, where's my mouse?
World exploration and material dungeons will both be easier. You can farm materials more quickly to invest in the teams you like. The next optimization to talk about is gear artificing. We added a guarantee and improved the overall UI display. Artificing progress is now directly displayed to give you an idea of how much resources you need. Changes have been made to storage crates you discover during exploration. To keep it short, crates now give more Ouroboros. Light Zhong really likes his crates. It's a very simple idea, actually. We just want our Endmins to have fun with early game and make map exploration a good source for headhunting currency. We even changed a few crates into surprise crates that give you 150 Ouroboros when opened. That's very motivating for an explorer. One may just be hiding around the corner. We want to encourage our Endmins to explore and find these surprises. For hardware performance, Endmins playing on PC will get the 120 FPS option. NVIDIA DLSS Super Resolution and frame generation technology
No
are
idea what
also
any of this stuff
supported.
means.
Frame generation will
I
give
usually
our
just
Endmins
Google,
even more
like,
frames
should I
per
turn
second
this on
for
in this
ultra
game?
smooth
And then scroll a
graphics.
Reddit thread that will be like, yeah,
We're
you should
also
turn it
adding
on, it helps
experience
with this, or
enhancements for
I
Endmins
thought
who spend
loads of
long
people being
hours
like,
in the game.
turn it off.
Ray tracing has been
And I'll just
added
turn
to
it
a
off.
number of scenes in certain iOS devices. Controller mode for mobile devices has been added too.
Controller. I guess it won't be too complicated. If you can play this on mobile, then I imagine
Giving another option to Endmins who seek better controls
pretty sure
and
an
immersion.
Xbox controller, but the game's coming
Controller
out on
experience has been
PlayStation.
greatly optimized for various platforms.
确实啊，这
Some Endmins have to use their PC when they want to play with a controller. With mobile controller support, overall experience for mobile gameplay is improved.
移动端的体验会提升。
This is especially helpful when you need to reposition your operators or quickly react to combat situations. Actual buttons feel more intuitive than virtual ones. You can now explore
I admire
Talos 2
anyone who can
whenever,
afford
wherever, and however you want.
Phones that would play
I can't wait for the official release. We just introduced a number of key optimizations for the official release. There are plenty more changes that we can't elaborate given our limited time. We'll convey them to our Endmins with our DevCom.
研发通讯和管理员们交流。
We hope these changes will make our Endmins gameplay more enjoyable. Feedback from our Endmins on headhunting is also very important to us. The next section will focus on headhunting improvements for the official release.
I don't know what headhunting is. Is that getting me my character?
In Endfield, our banners are divided into headhunting for operators and arsenal issue for weapons. These two systems are distinctive by design. Need operators? Go to headhunting. Need more weapons? Go to the arsenal exchange. Headhunting permits or other special permits acquired from progressing through the game, missions, or purchases can be used in 3 types of banners: New Horizons headhunting, basic headhunting, and chartered headhunting. A number of high-rarity operators will appear in chartered headhunting. Let's start with New Horizons headhunting. For this banner, the required headhunting
So is this the standard banner? Oh, his name is Pogranichnik? Pogranichnik? I think I'm butchering that. Amber. Oh, that's easy. Last rate. I want these 3.
permits are acquired entirely through gameplay progression. Completing the New Horizons headhunting banner also gives you an operator of the highest star level. For basic headhunting and chartered headhunting banners, Endmins are guaranteed to get an operator of the highest star level within 80 pulls. Also, for chartered headhunting, the rate-up operators of the current banner is guaranteed within 120 pulls. Additionally, the rate-up operator of an ongoing chartered headhunting banner will also appear in the next 2 chartered headhunting banners after their own banner expires.
Wait. So if I understand this correctly, I only need to save up 120 tickets or whatever they're going to call them to guarantee the character that I want. But if I don't get her here, she'll be in the pool for this character, so I could lose to her? Interesting. Take all my money. Well, I tried not to spend money on these games, but that kind of works like I'm assuming, because if a horse comes out of like the premium banner, it just goes into the pool and you still have a chance of getting them. I'm assuming they won't be. Wait, so if I'm pulling for her, there's a chance I could lose to the pink woman? So would this be my 80 and then I'm a little bit confused, but like I don't know if this is one of these things that's maybe simpler and my brain isn't quite.
Banner reruns will also appear in the future, so you can plan your pulls accordingly. After 60 chartered headhunting pulls, you'll also get a headhunting dossier that auto-converts to a special 10 times permit for the next chartered headhunting banner.
Oh. So if I pull for her and I get to 60, they'll give me a thing they'll convert into 10 pulls for the next character? I feel like that's cool.
Don't forget to use it on time.
Oh, that kind of works like Love and Deep Space had something similar where if you pulled a certain amount of tickets, or sorry, they didn't use tickets. What did they use in Love and Deep Space? Oh, diamonds. If you pulled a certain amount of diamonds, they would give you 10 pulls back. And then he just said use it in time. So I guess it's a time limited one. So if you don't use them, I wonder what they get converted into.
The official release is also getting the urgent recruitment feature. After making 30 chartered headhunting pulls, you'll also get a free 10 times pull for the current banner. But please note that this free 10 times pull is not counted towards the guarantee. However, if you do get what you want with this free 10 times pull, the guarantee is not affected either. Similarly,
Wait a second.
these free pulls are not counted towards the guarantee. Given the
Wait, that means so. Wait, what? Hold on.
10 times pull is not
So from my understanding, if you're pulling on this game, you get up to 80, and then you will get a 6-star character, but it's not necessarily the 6-star character you want. And if you get up to 120, then you're guaranteed the character you want. But if I pull up to 30, they'll give me an extra 10 pull. But that 10 pull doesn't get me closer to my 80/120. That's a little weird.
counted towards
I mean, I
the
won't turn down
guarantee.
free stuff,
However,
but
if you do get what you want with this free 10 times pull, the guarantee is not affected either. Similarly, these free pulls are not counted towards the guarantee. Given the special occasion of our release celebration, we'll be opening 3 chartered headhunting banners in this order: Scars of the Forge, the Floaty Messenger, and Hues of Passion. And for these 3 chartered headhunting banners of the release celebration, operators from an upcoming banner might make a surprise appearance in an earlier banner too. For example, you'll have a chance to pull Gilberta and Yvonne during the Scars of the Forge banner. Now,
wait,
back to
so hold on. Does that mean if I pull on this character, there's a chance that the character is coming after her could end up in my team? That's a little crazy. You'd end up getting early access to someone who isn't out yet.
earlier banner too. For example, you'll have a chance to pull Gilberta and Yvonne during the Scars of the Forge banner. Now, back to the Arsenal exchange we just mentioned. Headhunting not only gives you operators, but Arsenal tickets for getting weapons as well. There are many ways to get Arsenal tickets. In addition to headhunting, you can also get them from the credit store, weekly routine, and a number of bundle purchases. You can also get them from the Protocol Pass. Unlike Beta Test 2, the official release also lets you convert Origeometries into Arsenal tickets. To get weapons, you can spend Arsenal tickets to perform an Arsenal issue that gives 10 weapons at once.
So I wonder if it will work like the other games where they have a specific weapon that they're supposed to get. So a 6-star weapon is guaranteed within 4 issues. A rate-up weapon is guaranteed within 8 issues. The 10th issue gives you an extra crate, which lets you choose a non-rate-up 6-star weapon. The 18th gives you... Wait, only 4? Does that mean... I feel like that implies it's going to be a lot harder to get a weapon than it is to get a character.
获得10件武器。
Arsenal tickets can also be used to directly purchase certain 5 or 6-star weapons.
同时
Some in-game features may also give you weapons.
获取的机会。
Arsenal issue also has a guarantee
Annoying
system.
that weapon.
For
Yeah, I'm
every
not
issue
sure I feel
banner,
with
a
it.
weapon of the highest star level is guaranteed in 4 issues. The rate-up weapon is guaranteed in 8 issues.
当期概率提升的武器，同时
We added something at the 10th issue,
的里程碑奖励，
which gives an arms offering crate that lets you get a non-rate-up weapon of choice.
叫做武库赠礼。
After that, every 8 issues gives you a rate-up weapon or an arms offering crate in rotation.
交替发放，
Every investment will be worth its while.
定回放。
We also went over our Endman's Beta Test 2 feedback and extended the duration of the Arsenal issue banners. And for the official release, these issue banners will be available in the following order. Smelting Forge issue, express delivery
So that'll be the sword that I want for that woman.
issue and graffiti issue.
Cool looking
Now
sword.
let's briefly talk about the Protocol Pass. The Protocol Pass is a milestone system based on daily gameplay and progression. In addition to the basic supply and the paid protocol customized tiers, you can also spend Origeometries to unlock the Originium supply tier that also rewards you with Origeometries. For the official release, we improved Protocol Pass rewards of various tiers.
在继续往下之前啊，我们也想说句实话，这段时间准备公测，我们真的很紧张，
我感觉也绷不住了。
是的，一方面呢，是因为哎呀，周末地终于要和大家见面了。那另一方面，我们其实也总是在想，哎，我们还能为管理员的启程到底多做点什么？
对，所以趁今天这个机会啊，我们也想亲手为大家准备一些礼物，也算是我们的一点心意了。
哦，那你要说这个，
Oh, I love free
你看我
stuff.
发现什么了？哎，
哦，
给大家看一下啊，看到这两个圆盘，饶老师你懂了吧？
这个完全就是熟悉的手感，熟悉的味道。哇，
对，看到这个轮盘的时候，
What did he mean by it smells really familiar?
我相信老玩家的 DNA 都已经动了啊！我也想要这个，说实话。
看来今天有机会延续一下咱们的手气了。那可以看一下，那简单咱们介绍一下规则吧。我们的今天所有奖励都会通过这两个圆盘来给大家发放啊。首先我们会请饶老师转这边的圆盘来确定咱们的奖励类型，上面有很多实用道具啊，这个千金玉、折金票
No
都能
idea
记
what
住，
those
都是
things
我
are.
想要的东西啊。然后我们会请海猫老师来再转这边的圆盘来确定咱们的奖励倍数。那么这个规则大家应该也都了解了啊，我们就先请饶老师。
哦，让我先来。来了！
哦，看一看我们成功的第一步，加油啊，饶老师！
这音票也不是不行吧？
也不是不行吗？
也不是不行吧？
没关系，饶老师，
Money
我们要相信，
我们要相信
Lots
海
to talk
猫。
money.
对，这个 RA 无论怎么转，我相信老玩家的眼中，在我的这个转盘上只有一种选择，是吧？就是大家都知道，在方舟的话，这个转盘有个规则怪谈，就是当转盘没有被观测的时候，它是有多种状态的叠加态的。但是当转盘出现在节目现场的时候，它的结果很有可能只会通向一个。
我来就是为了看这个是不是真的。海文老师，来给大家展示一下你的功夫吧。
好，我们开始。
哦，
有点问题，修正一下。这个你的转盘不早熟啊。
That's kind of funny that it was just
此时此刻
money times 1.
恰如
彼时彼刻，
好吧，那么我佩服了，好功夫啊，一下就赚到了O呢。那么非常感谢我们两位老师，也恭喜我们的管理员了。这次O呢，可以直接包括500千金玉、6000张折机票、30张初级作战记录、30个武器检查单元、5个协议扔柱、5个协议圆盘。大家不要忘记通过兑换码领取哦。
Nice to put on all, yeah. That's so funny though.
Attention please. System check. Endfield is waiting on the icon, the myth, the legend. They're getting closer and lovelier with unspeakable menace underneath. Dispatch phase now revealed. Supply stage stock renewed, and it gets real. What is the deal? Still kept concealed. Oh, long-eared beast. Oh no, my long-eared beast. Anchor drop from above. Anomaly, homeland is crushed. Crisis changing, crisis waiting. Angels are waking up. Let's face it. Integrated industry. Production line set, everything free. Parts machine, seed machine. Things you ain't seen, but they will run clean. save us all the labor. Supplies piling skyscraper. Next stage, unlock system maker. Proceed as shown.
I cut it tight, tip the wire, singing over the stone. Cross the line, beat the time, every road leads me home.
No way, a garbage truck?
Now take the ride, feel the drive, and I'm ready to go. I run free like the wind, just as free like the wind.
除了跟随主线剧情、推进等级和内容之外呢，我们在地图设计中也埋入了大量可以玩的细节。以公测版本开放的50前2张地图为例，它被划分成了多个风格各异的区域。管理员呢，既可以跟随支线任务前进，也可以完全按照自己的节奏自由探索。那接下来就一起随我们去看看吧。
我往前走走看，哎，旁边有个光点，不行不行，这个必须要摸一下，我不摸不舒服。
确实，白捡的怎么能不要呢？
哦，那我们接着往前走再看看。哇，哦，这就是50乘4K 的效果吗？我还真的是第一次看，
太漂亮了！
哇，真的有点震撼的。
不愧是塔维亚第一雄关。
确实这么看非常的细节。不行不行，我们马上得从旁边下去看看吧。
哦，能走进去？
走。哎，这有一个。
哦，电梯，不错。
你知道我最不喜欢电梯了。哎，
积极过我。
哦，果然是体育生啊，体质就是好。
前面有个协议传送点啊，我们还需要解开一下，以后肯定也要再回来的。
哎，这是我们的一个传送点，哎，解锁了之后，后面就可以更方便的过来了。
好东西。
哎，最后呢，这里再上个主法。
这难道是传说中的新能源主法？
赛博主法。
刚竣工啊，抓工，这是什么？
这个给大家展示一下我的神秘大工程。
哦，滑索了，
上滑索，
对，
启动。哦，这我们游戏里面非常有特色的一个滑索，可以看东西。
我最喜欢这个。
那通过建设不同的滑索啊，管理员们可以自由穿行于这个地图之间啊，大大提升这个跑图效率。而且这个滑索的建造位置是大家可以自定义的。
哎，对，而且我特意把它放在了我特别喜欢的一个东西旁边，就是这个天使装阵列。哇，近看我觉得它真的非常有气势，说实话
啊，既有功能性又有观赏性
啊，那肯定的，
前有绝景啊。
那这么好的滑索，你搭了多久？
这个事儿不能细问，但是我跟你说2个小时。
剑锁一时爽，健身锁到一直爽。
对啊。
啊，这个前面有个小机器人拼图啊，好等拿着 SOS 啊，
不要慌，等会儿下滑索再去摸它，
这又绕远了。
而且这里专门停在了一个我觉得水的这个区域下来很舒服。
不过确实是一个不错的入城索道，还可以用来送货。
对，还有送货没讲。
那我们刚刚领的任务告诉说，我们这个下面的水塘里面藏了好东西啊。
下面好像真的可以在发光，也看见没有？对，是有东西。
就直接下去会
不行！
这个任务有些玩家可能也有记得，
赶紧看看。
聪明的管理员一定想到了，需要用我们的集成工业系统。
整个水泵。
对，我们要先把这个水池给抽干啊。
整个水泵刚好我包里带了啊。
你一定掉过。
整个水泵，水泵出来之后呢，我们得把水运到一个地方，所以这里必须要拉一条管道出来，
对，接上管道，
接到我们的别的系统里面。这样还不行，我们必须再给它上电，那水泵工作要电的嘛，对不对？
对，好，接上电，大功告成。
大功告成。大家看看这个水管里面是不是出来水了？
对，
源源不断呀。
我们等就可以了。
等一会儿就可以了。我们先等一会儿呗。
没问题。
要不先玩点别的，先转一下吧，好吧
？A few moments later， 已经过了一阵子了，这个该回来看看了。这个水抽干没？
应该抽干了。
哎，怎么感觉这个页面咋感觉好像
这水还
没动啊？
没动啊？什么情况？
什么情况？
想必自然是这个
什么东西啊？
水池有4万的水
，4万单位的水，
一台水泵怎么够呢？
这个完全抽不动呀，这咋整？
超级加倍啊！
忍不了，
超级加倍，
再整点，这不行，给他安排上。哎呀，我靠，没想到这边这么多水的吗？
原来是这么解决问题的。
当然，这个
拉满，
不然怎么太容易拿到就被人保障。
匀一下位置 ，OK， 这里可以。
话说咱们这真的不算是破坏当地 环境嘛，大哥。
哎呀，没事儿，我们抽完了，最后再给它弄坏了，就不算破坏了呀。
有道理呀。
对，你还可以把精制过的比较优良的药水灌到这个池子里。
亏你想得到。可以，等会儿我们再来看看
很多同学的智慧。
这个地方好大的野外啊！这个里面，哎，等一下，你感不感觉这个墙有点不太一样？
有东西。
这个装置代表着前面需要攻击。
摸了这里面。
The war doesn't move. That was kind of funny. That's totally the thing I would do. Set up a pump, come back hours later, and then the war's moved like an inch.
迷智，还有大号宝箱，还有3个。
前面有宝箱，那这些小怪对不起了，必须安排一波。OK， 我们先让管理员用一个重击，然后小陈赶紧补上一个技能。这个时候我们稍微缓一缓，按出这个重击之后，管理员摸他一下 ，OK， 管理员一个大招，然后能让他掉东西。两个东西来，赶紧闪开，
好功夫呀，Ra哥。
不行，他们现在这个东西。有点太慢 ，OK， 刚好现在控制它，
还好，
先控制 ，OK， 赶紧 ，OK， 刚好这个时候触发了个军卫连线技，然后配合军卫的大招，我们使用他的连线技，然后顺便触发军卫大招的一个效果，然后不行，他在这个状态有点控不住，这个时候使用大潘的技能，停下来，
太帅了这下，
然后小陈一个技能上来。我们先把这只解决了，那只等一下再管它。OK， 小陈这个大招先把这只解决了。OK， 最后只剩一只了这个手到擒来啊，
流畅，Ra哥。
这个操作还行吧。
急操6下，坐下，
还行。
果然面对这种比较棘手的怪，还是需要控制的。
对，把管理员一个技能收掉了。
这套配对我学会了，
超了。这一套属于是我用的比较顺手的物理队，还可以的。
Ra牛亲自推荐。
又过了好久啊，这个水也该抽干了吧？大力出奇迹，
差不多了。你看，看这里面真的水好像真的全部抽干了耶。
我害怕，我们在往下看的时候，不会有人把我们踹下去吧？
没事，我不会踹你的。
没事，现在我们缺一个光头的 NPC 啊。
这个是我们游戏里面一个可以用射流无人机交互的一个玩意儿，大家看一下。
是我们武陵城新解锁的一个互动道具。
继续清一清。
对，大家可以在这里面尽情的接下来探索里面的宝藏。
这里面有很多东西，很多层，可以慢慢玩。
等一下，什么情况，Ra哥？
快跑！我先跑一下，哎呀，这不行啊，这个。总不会是我操作问题吧？这个总不会说操作问题吧？
要不要提升练度？
应该不用吧？有办法了。我们游戏其实除了提练度之外，还有一个办法能解决这个问题。看我们的解决方法。
虽然不知道是什么，但我开始笑了。
这里放了很多塔。
我看到了好多塔呀。
天使们，你们可识得此阵？
没错，这塔一圈绕一圈的，这就是中末地工业真正的战
斗力量。OK， 开始摸，开打。
好高的伤害。
完全不需要管理员出手啊。
对啊，你们再来打我呀。
Build stuff around the battle to help.
这个就是我们中末地的百玩挂机攻略。
简直是科秒，这才是管理员真正的实力。
还真是。
They built freaking turrets.
惬意的走开。
这个战斗基建原来真的有这么强的战斗力。
打我呀！看。
Just build anything.
你有点坏哦，Ra哥。
是选择真正能赢的战斗方式，获得胜利，这就是我们的中末地工业。我们刚刚体验到的是丰富的塔维尔的改造内容，那管理员刚刚看到的也会与中末地中另一个重要的玩法集成工业系统的巧妙结合。
那集成工业系统到底是什么呢？那它能干什么？两位老师能不能给我们管理员都仔细的介绍一下呢？
别着急，关于集成工业系统，这次我们也制作了一个小短片，大家一起来看一下吧。
Okay, the factory part is the part I'm pretty sure I'm going to struggle with.
Hear the factory's call, the legendary close shall be awakened. A hammer-forged body of steel shall withstand and defeat thundering impacts. Let the restless industry of the AIC achieve the miracle of mass production. AIC Factory, gear up and forge the future. Unlimited supply, no lucky draws.
The best varieties carefully selected and grown. All natural tastes and flavors guaranteed. From the vine to the dinner table, from the orchard to your eyes, the quickest way to satisfy your palate. Freshly delivered, just open and enjoy. AIC Factory. With these flavors, we shall satisfy the future. Administrator Authority level verified. AIC Factory officially deployed. Outpost basic needs fulfilled. Production efficiency is at 300% of pre-deployment levels. Damaged vehicles and large machinery repaired. Power supply network optimized. Post-deployment operational efficiency is stabilizing at 120% of early estimates. Modular and agile production deployables are the next step of industrial evolution. AIC Factory. With technology, we shall build a future. Endfield Industries Company is currently seeking talented individuals. If you are studying civil engineering, smart construction, geological engineering, automation, smart devices and systems, robotic engineering, industrial intelligence, biological engineering, chemical engineering and technology, environmental science and engineering, materials science and engineering, or food engineering, please get in touch with us.
Engineering doesn't even sound like a real word anymore.
For Endfield, carrying out exploration, development, and production on Talos 2, and leaving behind a useful legacy is very important. This is why we designed the AIC Factory. You can use AIC Factory facilities to create your own automated production lines. Start with simple lines, and gradually expand them to a large industrial complex. Once it starts working, the AIC Factory will endlessly produce gear, medication, and other materials to support exploration and combat. We also know that some admins want quality of life features. Progressing through the game unlocks the blueprint system. You can treat blueprints as verified AIC solutions. With blueprints, you can quickly build, copy, move, and delete entire production lines. This feature will let you place massive AIC factories in no time. You can use simulation tutorials to learn about the production logic, then deploy functional lines with a single button. Once you get the hang of it, you can save your own designs as blueprints for reuse, and even share them with other admins. We hope to share blueprints with various admins and discuss about designs that are peak efficiency, or even peak clowning, but do send your fantastic blueprints my way. Having everyone discussing and sharing great ideas is what we want to see. As for the ultimate factory solution, we're counting on our admins to figure it out. As you continue to explore, Endfield will also set up outposts in various regions. These regions may have unique features that affect the looks of the AIC factory. For example, Wuling is a land of mountains and flowing rivers. The factory will revolve around pumping and processing fluids. Mass production of a special material called Zeronite will also become possible. I really like these outposts with their unique features, landscapes, and demands for goods. In the process of designing various AIC factories to meet their needs, some focus on producing combat gear and medication, while others support trade and regional development to drive outpost growth. Even within the same region, different admins bring unique ideas, resulting in vastly different outposts. Automated production, regional development, and industrial evolution based on local geography. Building the AIC factory is a step-by-step process. We hope the AIC factory experience will let our admins realize that this is more than just automation, but a major force in transforming the whole of Talos 2. We just revealed the tip of the iceberg. As for the stuff that lies in store, I think it's best we leave it for our admins to discover. Besides, the core feature we just introduced,
so we're gonna
the game
wake
has
up
tons of
after 10
interesting
years
content that
and
await
start
your
building
discovery.
factories all over
This
nature.
includes Operator's narrative events. On the day of official release, the new narrative event for Levitate, Let Fire Consume the Ashen Past, will also become available. This story shall start from your first meeting with her. Open the stone gate of the ice fields, follow the traces, and approach the deepest recesses of your memories. The journey is more than just battles. While journeying across Valley 4 and Wuling, You can also capture the landscape you saw along the way and take photos of moments from your adventure. You can even take photos to complete missions and earn rewards. From the mysterious results of AIC factories to quirky interactions, you can capture it all. There are also places with details that calls for a closer look. Like that final door at the River Bandit Cave. There's actually stuff inside. The research center also has an ordinary-looking phantom wall hiding a mysterious bookshelf. It awaits your discovery. Future versions will also have a lot of interesting features. Let's look at some of them right now. Exploration can be tiring. Our Enmins can return to Dijiang whenever they want a break. While aboard Dijiang, you can interact with operators. The ship also has functional cabins where you can link up with other Enmins, showcase your achievements, trade elastic goods, and even dive into a mysterious realm to explore and hunt for treasure. I really like this place. The journey may take us to distant places, but we need a place to call home. We're adding clue collection to the reception room.
All my characters,
Enmins are welcome to send and receive clues to each other. This looks super familiar, doesn't it? While walking around Dijiang, you might catch your operator lounging and resting. It's a vibe I want to be a part of. Besides exploring the mysterious realm aboard Dijiang, we also prepared several permanent gameplay features for our Enmins.
刚才一口气看下来，感觉哇，内容量好大，有点要信息过载了。
但别担心啊，管理员可以按照自己的节奏慢慢体验这些内容。像干员叙事活动啊，我们也是逐步更新的。公测当天会开放栏位和来玩厅的。那公测后呢，会陆续开放吉尔佩塔、伊冯的叙事活动。
通过这些故事，又多了一个途径了解我们的干员，也能慢慢的拼出他们各自的立场和选择。哎，对了，关于常驻玩法，刚才好像也看到了之前没有太见过的新内容啊，能不能请两位趁这个机会把常驻玩法的系统给管理员们介绍介绍呢
？DC 老师很细心啊，这个当然可以了。
Let's start with Etch Space Salvage. Use the spatial device aboard Dijiang to enter it. Explore different areas and complete various commissions. Collect gatherables and ores to improve your exploration capacities. They are also exchangeable for ore barrels.
Oh, guess I'm doing it.
Next is our Umbral Monument that offers a series of rather difficult challenges. Unlike Beta Test 2, the Umbral Monument is now a permanent feature and we added time challenges to it. Complete the goals within the countdown to earn even more ore barrels. Meet the requirements to earn engraved medals, and then trim it. Rules for normal mode have been improved to let you bring tacticals into the challenge. We hope this will get more Enmins to attempt these challenges. The final permanent feature is Delver of the Cryptic with spatial sets of challenges. Each spatial set has a number of protocol spaces. Complete them to get a one-time reward of ore barrels and progression materials. Meeting certain requirements also gets you an engraved medal. It doesn't matter if you want to explore and loot, fight a tough battle, or solve puzzles. There's something for everyone. All Enmins are welcome to take up these challenges.
How does a mountain herb become Jinsao drink? Our story begins when the morning sun pours upon Hengshan and stirs the local flora awake. Jinsao is the essential raw material for this beverage. To improve production, the seed picking unit will nurture wholesome seeds raised from wild stock.
Sounds familiar.
From there, the planting units will raise every seed to perfection. The shredding units then convert plant matter into fine powder. When mixed with water purified through Hengshan's unique technology, it forms an aqueous mixture which undergoes a final refinement to yield a pristine solution.
Like I'm watching
Precision filling and packaging are subsequently carried out on an automated production line. Instant and sustainable recovery. Jinsao drink. The travel companion you can depend on.
Oh, is this health?
Talos 2 is a pretty big place. When are you setting off? Wuling Travel Service, your one-stop solution for a perfect adventure of Talos 2. I know the entire place like the back of my hand. I've been in the pioneering business for years. Need to reach a precipitous vantage point, but couldn't figure out how. Not a prob. I got the perfect workaround. And for the thrill and suspense, we got those options too. Fun and satisfaction guaranteed. Haba haba. See that? Living, breathing ecology. You won't get this anywhere else. Weapons, gear, local produce. You got a need, I got you fixed. Don't worry about angry pieces of local geology. Delivery is guaranteed on payment. Naturally, good stuff costs a bit of a premium. Food time, and this is where the magic happens. Wuling Travel Service. Fun plus the best is the bed on board. Yum, yum! Super rich protein spiced up with all natural condiments. A single bite is all you need for this gastronomic ecstasy. Wuling Travel Service, your bestest travel companion in Talos 2. Service begins once you leave the door. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Welcome back, Endmins. Having introduced our official release content, we'd like to invite you to join us for a glimpse of the future of Talos 2. The story of Valley 4 reminds us that some factions are already testing the fringes of the civilization band. On the eve of an even larger blight disaster, our Endmins are quickly led to Qingbo Stockade in the outskirts of Wuling City. It's a place where conspiracies stir. As the story progresses, you suddenly lose contact with Supreme Chief Tongtong of Qingbo Stockade that you met and befriended earlier on. Meanwhile, you receive news of Bone Crushers suddenly appearing near Qingbo Stockade. With so many things happening at once, you're forced to head to Qingbo Stockade to check on Tongtong, as well as the local situation. An old friend who disappears and Landbreakers showing up. It doesn't sound like a coincidence. And once you step into Qingbo Stockade, you realize that the situation is far more complicated and dangerous than you expected. Things that transpired in Qingbo Stockade won't stop there. As you press forward, you learn that even Wuling will not be safe in the face of the Blight Tide. This boundary bastion of peace and order will face its own trials. The story will continue. Your choices will be crucial, Endmins. The path ahead will open up more regions. You'll also be able to meet more companions to fight along your side. The next 2 version updates following the official release will come with a new map to explore and discover. Hence, Tongtong of Qingbo Stockade will be a key character. What will be her choices? How would she choose to fight along?
Are these hints? Because I'm pretty sure we haven't met anyone with horns like that. And we definitely didn't meet anyone with a halo.
Alongside our Endmins, her story is really something to look forward to. And do keep following our updates.
说到新伙伴和新道路，
Arknights is giving
其
us
实
meat,
从
especially
预
the
约
factory
开始
building.
到现在，
I will say
这
the
段旅
factory
程
building,
一直有许
from
多
my
管理员陪着我们。
looks
在这里呢，也非常感谢每一位管理员的关注与支持。明日方舟周末地目前已经达成了全球3500万的预约里程碑目标。同时呢，全球官方社媒的关注奖励也已经全部解锁。
5星干员骤雪、20张基础巡访凭证、5星武器、终点之声等全部里程碑奖励，我们会在公测开启后，通过邮件内邮箱发放给每一位管理员。
我们也会在近期正式开启预约下载，管理员们可以提前做好准备，等到公测开启后的第一时间内直接进入塔维尔。
在正式踏上塔维尔之前啊，我们还为管理员们准备了一份临行清单。
哈，没错，预抽卡活动临行事项已经开启，
在物资中心最多进行10次抽取，必定获得5星武器钢铁鱼鹰。
欢迎管理员邀请自己的好友一同助力。
是的，期待大家的参与哦。
为了给管理员多准备一些后勤支持啊，这次我们的朋友 SK Port 也为大家准备了不少活动与工具支持。
首先呢是下载福利，预下载开启后， 管理员们前往 SKport 下载《明日方舟周末地》，就可以解锁千金玉、SKport 外观等专属福利，并且呢还能参与额外的抽奖活动。
同时还有签到工具，公测开启后前往 SKport 完成明日方舟周末地的签到，前3次还可以获得额外千金玉奖励。
另外 ，SKport 也即将推出管理员工作记录手册，大家可以用它来记录自己在塔维尔的探索经历与重要瞬间，同时呢也能领取对应的千金玉奖励哦。
除了这些福利啊，SKport 还准备了不少实用的游戏工具，希望能帮助管理员们在探索、规划和日常体验上走得更顺一些。管理员，欢迎登录 SKport。
This is Metal Scar Radio. 6 months on air, 0 days legal. Right, Cha-Cha. Wow, you're hopeless. Well, then this one's for you, my friend. No clue what's next, but guaranteed your moms will hate it.
This dude's voice is also
And we got letters about music. Even when order smothers the sky, rhythms still punch through the concrete. No aesthetic comments, but if you can still hear an attitude, you're not completely lost.
Was only applicable if there was like any romantical insinuation.
Damn it, they're here. Metal Scar Radio, wrong frequency, right texture.
I know that voice.
If we go silent, we'll annoy you again. We'll just switch channels.
That's gonna bug me. I know who that is.
刚刚我们似乎接入了一段神秘信号，还听到了来历不明的石音。
Alright, I want to hear
Wow, you're hopeless. Well, then this one's for you, my friend. No clue what's next, but guaranteed.
Hold on.
Right, Cha-Cha. Wow, you're hopeless. Well, then this one's for you, my friend. No clue what's next, but guaranteed your moms will hate it. And we got letters about music.
God, that's gonna bug me.
Any melody on our airwaves? At least it's unapproved. Damn it, they're here. Metal Scar Radio, wrong frequency, right texture. Don't panic if we go silent.
Who is that? Oh my
again.
god.
We'll just switch channels.
Actually gonna go and sing.
刚刚我们似乎接入了一段神秘信号，还听到了来历不明的石音。
看来是误打误撞接入了铁痕电台的频道。那这个神秘电台里啊，可藏着不只有这一点内容哦，还有更多惊喜，就留给管理员们亲自用耳朵去探索。
来到漫画方面，以佩丽卡为主角的故事《诺言》即将和管理员们见面。10年前，小佩丽卡跟随着管理员来到周末地学习与生活的点滴。聪明的小佩丽卡在地江号上与管理员和性格各异的周末地干员们碰撞出的各种趣事儿，也为当时处于紧张备战期的地江号带去了难得的活力与生机。他的梦想，管理员的期望，相信都能在这段故事中找到答案，请大家敬请期待。
以及明日方舟官方4格漫画123罗德岛与周末地联动的特别短篇漫画456周末地也要快上线了，究竟会碰撞出怎样的混乱与笑声呢？准备好迎接这场欢乐风暴了吗？
此外，还有 Q 版多格漫画《加油吧，中国地》，这是一部轻松搞笑的日常作品，带大家换个角度感受地江号的日常生活。
and I saw an article that was dated 21st of January 2025, and I was like, how did they get it on the 21st of January? It's
周
only
末
the
地的旅
16th.
程从一开始就不只是局限于脚下的这片土地，我们一直希望能和大家一起把目光一次次的投向更远的地方。
而这一次啊，我们想做的可能比之前都更加远一点，把探索的方向指向了星海。我们将在1月16号开启捐与明星共赴星海的特别网页活动，管理员可以通过网页登录的账号。
Metal Scar Radio, wrong frequency, right texture. Don't panic if we go silent. We'll annoy you again. We'll just switch channels.
Maybe there's something I'm not quite I'm stuck in the past, it's true.
On our airwaves, at least it's unapproved. Damn it, they're here. Metal Scar Radio, wrong frequency, right texture. Don't panic if we go silent. We'll annoy you again. We'll just switch channels.
I can't quite place it, and it's oh my god. I'm not quite hearing Johnny Cage. I've never played Apex. Well, I played Apex once, but not enough to know the voice actors. I googled it, but AI was like, "Do you mean the car radio?" And I was like, "No, I don't mean the car radio."
Metal Scar Radio, wrong frequency, right texture. Don't panic if we go silent. We'll annoy you again. We'll just switch channels.
It's like it's right there on the edge of my brain. Who are you? Ooh, 17 hours ago? Really? Ardelia is not even close to Man on the Radio. Although apparently Ardelia is voiced by the same voice actress as Jifufu from Xylus. Interesting. Can I search English voice actor? These are all too old. Fuck. It's not a huge deal. I really know that voice and I can't quite, like, I can picture.
Yeah, no aesthetic comments, but if you can still hear an attitude, you're not completely lost.
I don't think I'm gonna get it, but
Take a snapshot, fantasy fade into the snapshot.
Any melody on our airwaves, at least it's unapproved. Damn it, they're here. Metal Scar Radio, wrong frequency, right texture. Don't panic if we go silent. We'll annoy you again. We'll just switch channels.
no, I can't get it. I can't get, but I know that voice. Oh my god, that's gonna bug me so much. Hopefully someone else is just as annoyed as me, but has like perhaps stronger search capabilities than I do. And they can find out who that voice is, because my god. I'm trying to like think past the games that I've played recently. I want to watch the trailer again. I don't think they have any more stuff to... Wait, is that another trailer at the end? Oh, I think it is. Hold on. Wait, is it the same trailer? Give it a day or two, someone on the net's gonna find them. I hope so. I was trying to think back of all the games I played recently, because it feels like a recent voice. But I just can't.
再见，拜拜。
Can't pin it down.
You're trapped by a meaningless duty that was never yours. A path already proven to end in utter defeat.
We crossed the vast cosmos and arrived at this foreign home. However, all our dreams and plans fell into ruin with that same gate. someone very important commissioned us with the Zeroth Directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and plan I mentioned, are a part of it.
So, who commissioned it?
You did.
Oh, this is a
You might not remember this either, but you've always been the leader of Endfield Industries. You are the paragon and most important companion of every Endfielder. I planted this oak to secure the continuation of life and civilization.
The seeds of justice and benevolence yielded nothing.
And I thought the Administrator, guardian of the Civilization Band, would be someone with ironclad resolution. To revive our civilization, you led Endfield and developed the proto-rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution, the Protocol Automation Core. You're the only one who knows the entirety of the Zeroth Directive. You would lead us as a true hero. But most people fail to realize why you would always return to hibernation.
You carry the future of Terra and Talos too, yet no one cares about your sacrifice. But I witnessed your disappointment and despair. After so many years, so many awakenings, barely a few stayed true to you till the end.
The Endman is no longer the hero who saved us. Perhaps it is wrong to expect the Savior to appear twice.
You have my attention.
Endman.
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 Administrator. This time, you are no longer alone. You may have forgotten these faces, but they will remember yours. Their smiles are proof of your existence. We shall wait for you.
Both guard like a tree.
We shall fight with every power united till total deliverance of Talos 2. To end that unstoppable calamity, we must unite the past, present, and future of Talos 2.
Life is fair. I only performed the despicable theft of lives from those I held dear, for the cruel torture of my own longevity. Oh, the final lord I served. Come back to us.
There are too many voices in that I recognize. I know Arknights is going to be sad. I expected, because they were like, oh, yeah, you save the world. And then it takes like all your health and energy or whatever, and you went to sleep for 10 years and now you're awake again. Oh, okay. I want to see that first trailer again because I really like that song. Literally, I feel like that Leonardo DiCaprio gif where he's like clicking at the TV because he recognizes something, and I recognize the things, I just can't place them. So my brain's like, oh, that's the person that's good. Oh, to have a well-oiled brain and memory. like 2 or 3 of their songs that I really like.
Stepping out into the fresh at the end of this, searching the dark for the way, ash to ashes, hope and fear, rise and fall against the enemies, dreams like flashes disappear, vaporize into the atmosphere. How can the world be saved? They fight to feed these flames. We'll set the past on fire and rise from the ashes higher. We are empire. Look at what we've done. Everyone is a gun. Got everybody looking like a target. Go and take your aim.
These war buffalo things were cool. Oh, is that what they were? I thought I was like weird elephant things. Reminds me of the ones my family. Your family had water buffalo? That's so cool. Curling sun ray, it's cute. Oh, and the song. You said that earlier, and I thought you were talking about Wolfguard because he was a wolf. I just now clicked you meant the song. I like how Wolfguard, that's totally an Avengers reference. He looks like he's paired with Little Red Riding Hood. There's honestly so many cool looking. I will say that I'm like looking forward to it, but I'm also trying not to be too excited because I looked forward to doing Night Abyss, and then that one kind of just didn't really pan out the way I hoped it would. Arknights, Endfield, English. English voice.